Go time.
Okay, so we're going to perform the sit and reach, and we're going to do 3 slightly different movements. So when you do different types of exercises, you've heard of activating different muscle groups or focusing more on the inner quad or whatever it might be. But for these, we're trying to create change and just try to free up any sort of adhesions or any spots you feel that are a bit bit glued up, or you just need to you need to move a little bit better. So sit and reach one that went through previously. They've already seen the video, so we're just taking a foot position that is comfortable, so usually a hip's width or probably a little bit wider. Now your feet can go out 5 to 10 degrees, that's fine, just don't have them hanging out like that. So something's comfortable, I'll go a little bit wider and I have my feet turned down a little bit, that just feels more comfortable for myself. So same thing from there, just break out the hips, keep a neutral spine, bending the knees and trying to keep the shins as vertical as possible, which will depend on your own makeup. And reaching forward, breathing out, and breathing in. And we're just moving at the hip and the knee. The spine should stay in that neutral position at all times. So the one from there is to go pigeon-toed, alright? So pigeon-toed, or just turning the feet in. So from there, we're going to do the same thing, sit and reach. So find something that's comfortable, knees are nice and soft. So I'm just going to break at the hips, bend the knees, reach forward, and just make sure our knees are tracking in line with our feet, so with our toes, so the knees tracking in line with the middle of the foot. In a nutshell, so we don't have our knees collapsing in or poking out. And you're not going to be able to go as far. So that, we're just trying to pre-stretch the back of that hip, so we're just trying to put that whole post-hip cuff under a bit of a pre-stretch to try and get that to free up with that particular movement. Okay, so next one's just a wide stance. So for that, I just like to take something that's going to be comfortable with, so something that's going to be like a 90-degree angle with the feet. Can get a little bit wide with the feet there. So if you start in that position there, straight for the sit and reach, we turn them in for the pigeon-toed one, and then the wide stance, we're just going to turn them out to make roughly a 90-degree angle there. So same process, hips back, knees are going to be tracking in line with the middle of the foot, and just a wide stance sit and reach there. Same technique, keeping our spine neutral, and breathing out, and breathing in, and just going to that point of stretch. So I breathe out there, I feel it's getting a little bit tight through that right groin area. I'm just going to that point, yeah, it's a bit tight, and then coming back up, and just repeating that process for the amount of reps that you've been prescribed. Okay, thanks guys.